Okay, we are live. Right, I think we have quite an evening ahead of us as to where we are in the story, so I may as well make myself comfortable. Okay, so we are just outside of Gongaga, which is where Cloud woke up after the Temple of the Ancients scene. So just to kind of recap where we are, we went after Sephiroth in the Temple of the Ancients, found out he was after the black materia. He's going to cast Meteor at the planet, where he'll be at the centre of it to absorb all of the life stream. Hi Andy. And thus make himself a god. And towards the end of that scene we did get the black materia. Cloud, however, went a bit nuts because apparently he is able to be controlled somewhat by Sephiroth, and he started to attack Aeris. So he got beaten upside his spiky head, as Barrett would put it, and we woke up in Gongaga. So that's where we are. The next step, there is not a lot to do left on this disc. In fact, there's only really one place you want to start going, and that's towards the City of the Ancients. So to... Oops, my controller disconnected. Gotta love the Switch. Okay. I think the best way to do it is to get to the other side of the continent again. So we are in the tiny Bronco, which looks markedly less pink than it does on the actual location. There's the buggy, there's Nibelheim. Bit of fun. There is a point in the story where we won't actually hear the this overworld music anymore. It'll be replaced by something else. Which is super sad, just because of how much I bloody love this song. But in some ways, the reason why they took it out later was actually to be able to use part of the song again in a really emotional moment on disc 2. So I think they did a good job with that. Sometimes the thing that you love is not what you need to have all the time. Okay. So, Aeris, you may remember, actually approached Cloud in a dream and said, hey, don't worry about it, I'm going to go to City of the Ancients. I'm going to stop... I'm going to stop Meteor. And it's something that only she, etc., can do. And so we're actually approaching that forest she was in now. Aha. Welcome to Bone Village. A town for nature lovers. Yeah, I bet. What do you want? Where is the City of the Ancients? Oh, you must mean the Forgotten City. Okay. Do you know where Aeris is? Talking about that girl, I warned her, but she went into the sleeping forest anyway. Bone Village, right next to the sleeping forest. What am I doing? Excavating is great. It's like history of the planet told in the land. There's not much to do here. If you try to go into the forest without this item called the Lunar Harp, you basically get stuck in a loop where you cannot progress. So we're going to see if we can actually start digging just for this Lunar Harp. It's kind of a little fun mini-game. It's not brilliant, but let's see. Let's have one here. It does require a little bit of gil. Well, they call it Bone Village, but it is it's kind of like a permanent excavation site. You can kind of see a fighter jet crashed on top of a giant skull there, which is quite funny. It is ridiculous in a very good way. I think I get one more. That's number 4, isn't it? Alas, no. And let's put one back here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to ignite a sonar charge, and all of the excavators will actually face the direction of an item. Dig up the buried item. The dig point is where the staff's line of vision meets. Okay, here we go. We have isolated the lunar harp, which is here, I believe, hopefully. There's only one other time you really need to do this little game. And did we get it? Yeah, we got the lunar harp. Sweet. First time. And that we can do towards the end of Disc 2. It's actually a key to getting back into Midgar. Right, so this is the forest where Eris was. The sleeping forest awoke because of the lunar harp. Okay, now, before we go on, we need to find... There it is. Got it. So there is a piece of material that floats around this area that is kind of hard to see, and it is material called Kujata, and it is kind of fun. So, for example, currently I have Leviathan Water Elemental. What I can do is I can actually put Kujata onto Barrett's armor, and so Kujata is actually a summon which has earth, fire, ice, and lightning all in one go. So he's now going to be able to nullify, eventually be able to absorb all 4 of those elements at once, which is pretty nice. Although, to be honest, before we get towards the boss of this area and this disc, I may want to put Leviathan back on, because she does a water attack. All my people are darkened. They have blindness. It should be fine if it's doing magic and speed up a bit. Shine! My favourite attacks. It's great in Final Fantasy XIV too. Okay. How do we get down again? Is it down here? Yeah, it is down here, right. So I need to go up that in a second, but first I need another fight. It's the same ones from before. Wonder how many attacks it takes to get down the hedgehog pie. Damn it. Blindness. Sadly, no. There's a lot of falling towards the end of the game when you get to Northern Crater, but... I'm still using that Yoshiyuki, eh? It won't be until we get to Icicle Village that Cloud will be ready to use a new weapon. Was this watering? Yeah. That'll be nice for later. I don't think there's anything to the left. Let's just go here anyway. Ooh, 3 hedgehog pies. Flip. Okay, let me try them. Let me speed this up just because dance takes a bit of time. This should kill them all? Yeah. Better. Okay. It is definitely meant to look like an ocean floor, It reminds me very much of an area in Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. This is a very strange bit. So you go through that bit, you end up back on the world map in this little valley. There's nothing really here? Ah, I love this music. It's called Cries of the Planet. Now, we're going to go left first. Eventually we'll find ourselves going towards the centre of the city, but actually if we went there now, it's actually blocked off, so you need to find a particular area to go to first. Which the game doesn't tell you, it just kind of expects you to wander around until you get there. Oh look, another save point. Plenty of them. Nice, magic sauce. God, Uematsu's score in this game is so good. It's kind of a beautiful thing to be able to design a game in a way that you can just end up leading the player to a particular goal. Saying that, there are certain things I would love objectives markers in. For example, Final Fantasy XI. I've been lovely with them. Ah, I'm stupid. Forgot to go into this one. Actually, before we do that, you'll also notice that there are no battles here, and it really does make it feel like completely dead. I think if we go here, we get a chest. Is that correct? Ah. No. Yeah, I'm thinking of a later bit. No matter. Gave us an opportunity to see an altar, which we will go to later. Speed this up a bit. Run Cloud. So eventually, when you keep hitting dead ends, you will eventually find yourself in this house with a very inviting looking interior, actually. I really like the... Like, this is such a great design building. Really love it. Heh, there's a bed. Shall we take a break here? Yes, we will get some. I feel it. Cloud, what is it? Aeris is here. And so is Sephiroth. What? Sephiroth? But how can you tell? It's not an excuse, I feel it in my soul. Then we better get up off our lazy asses. Right, let's hurry and find Aeris. So rather beautifully, in the middle of the night, you can actually see the area is a lot less kind of inviting. I mean, it felt dead before, but now it's ominous. Aeris' voice coming from there. Depends on your definition of failed Sephiroth clone, Andy. No, it is more than that. I will say it has something to do with Genova. Ugh. This is such a beautiful scene. I mean, the pre-rendering, the use of the light. You don't get this kind of ambiance from games anymore, just because, you know, the move to better technology meant 3D environments. Yes, here. And up the top, we get... I love this bit of materia. This is probably my favourite material in this game. Steel, Death Blow, let's get rid of Death Blow. And put in Comet. So if you come here early before you stay in the house, there's just a weird fish sticking out. It looks like Nemo sticking a clownfish sticking its face out of the anemone. And again, I just kind of have no words for how beautiful this descension into this strange fairy tale castle at the bottom of the city. So, I'm going to do a couple of things. First of all, we are going to equip Leviathan back on. We can use Kujata later on. On top of that, to be honest, it doesn't do a hell of a lot of attack. Lightning. Yeah, we can put on Watering. This is beautiful game design here. The fact that they have you descend and then go upwards towards the light. And there is something really strangely ominous about all this. And that they have you jump up these weird pillar things to go and get her as well. It draws the moment out. Cloud shakes his head. Shakes his head again. Brings out his Buster Sword. And you can walk around her. She just remains there praying. And then the game will not let you proceed. You can try and run away. Ugh. Okay, that movement is kind of gross. But it will not let you move until you press a button. And you can try all you might, but there's only one way to go. It does make you feel like you, the player, are not in control of Cloud anymore. What a perfect moment. The fact that they had Eris's theme come in there, and like this song takes on like a totally different kind of feeling after this. What really gets me, and it always gets me, that cutscene every single time I see it, is the look of shock on her face. This can't be real. Do not worry, soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that is left is to go north. The promised land awaits for me over snowy fields. There I will become shut up. The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Eris is gone. Eris will no longer talk, no longer laugh, cry, or get angry. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What is this pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings now? Of course. What do you think I am? Stop acting as if you're sad. There's no need to act as if you're angry either. Because, Cloud, you are. And then the music persists in this fight against Genova. But of course, the makers know that, like, this feels like such an absurd time to be fighting. So they keep this music going just to make everything kind of feel pointless now that Aeris has died. Time for a reflect. Nice crit. So originally, the makers of this game wanted nearly all the characters to die at the end of the game, except for Cloud and then the 2 party members you picked. But they decided not to do that. They were actually going to die in Midgar when you return there, but they decided not to do it to make sure that Aeris' death felt poignant in all circumstances. Not too hard. Because you are a puppet. Genova's only spoken line. I'm a puppet? Every character actually has their own interaction here. I think Tifa's the one that always makes me the most emotional. Just such a few polygons, they managed to get so much emotion out of this. Oh my god, I'm crying. Fuck. God, it really does not matter how many times I've played this game, it always kind of gets me. Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There is a part of me I don't fully understand. The part made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aeris might have been... There's something inside of me, a person who's not really me. That's why I should quit this journey, before I do something terrible. But I am going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Aeris, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favour to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible? I don't know, man. I don't know how Aeris tried to save the planet from Meteor. And I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. What a beautiful goddamn game this is. And like the risks they took in making these decisions in '97. Phenomenal stuff. So we're now on disc 2. I actually do miss the old change the disc graphics that would come up. You get to see some of the CG artwork they made for the game. So Cloud is now kind of like a Voldemort-y kind of way, trying to tap into whatever connection he has with Sephiroth. Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. And we can actually change a couple of things back. So we had Leviathan on defense. We can put Kujata back on. And put the water ring on, but we can put the... Yeah. We have a hard set coming here. Andy, I would warn against trying to interpret too much of the translation of the game, simply because the translation is so bad. So how the hell do you get past her again? So it's always a bit worrying when you're trying to kind of interpret what the game is trying to say. Sinking. What are you thinking about? Flippin' hedgehog eyes. Ooh, did I limit? I did limit. Oh, I did limit. And yeah, let's get this chest here first. Viper Halberd, it's an excellent weapon, but for Sid, who is not currently in the party. Well, maybe we can use Sid in a bit. I really love having a party with both Vincent and Sid in it, just because I think all of their personalities meld together quite nicely. Ow, that did so much damage to me. There's only one of 2 water attacks you can actually do in the game other than Leviathan. So it's always nice to have it. Ah, this section is so weird, but I love it. So the idea is you can actually climb up. Oh, I can't jump down here, I need to go back down. Climb up these chasms. It is a bit annoying. Oh, I can't even get there. It's a bit annoying in the original game when it came out, just because you can't speed things up. But here we can. These things have something good. I forget. Oh, it's a tiny barret. Oh, you missed. Haha. Nothing's to this one. There he goes. I mean, they're kind of cute in a weird way. Fuck it. Beta. With the mini status, yes, your physical attack is ridiculous as well as your defense, but your magic is still good. Tiny cloud. Pocket-sized. Still kind of emotional from earlier. It's ridiculous. I've played this game fucking dozens upon dozens upon dozens of time. It still gets me. Ah, bolt armlet is nice. These elemental armlets are going to start becoming extremely good. So Tifa can now drain electric attacks. Let's go right. Ah, no. Let's go. We need to go down first. Down. There we go. Let's do this. Hypno Crown. That's going to make enemy skills much easier to get. Hypno Crown increases the odds of being able to manipulate an enemy effectively. Left. Let's go up. No, we do not want to go up. We want to go all the way down. So let's speed this up. Because there is a nice bit of materia here. Magic Plus. Nice. Poison. We'll get rid of Bahamut for now. I didn't use them anyway. Yeah. I've ended up making Cloud my magic user. That's quite funny. Let's go up. Figures. One more step until I escape, and I get a back attack. Oh, give me a limit. Boom. I love using that on Cloud. 1 damage! Yeah. That's why I killed him. And we get the world map again. This is the last time we'll actually get to hear this music as well. Should probably save, because you know me, I am strangely anal about saving every 5 minutes. Sometimes to my detriment, because I will save over important save files. So we're going north past snowy fields. We are really kind of like, we're far away from the buggy, the plane, everything. Poor dogs. Speaking of dogs, I recently, today in fact, while I was playing Dark Souls 1, I beat this Grey Wolf Sith for the first time, and I felt so guilty. Just one. I don't want to use... Oh. I was going to say I don't want to use Tifa's Limit Break on something so pointless, but he died anyway. I have 10,000 gil. Is it 10,000? No, it's 100,000. I think that should be enough for Icicle Town. Yeah, Strachan, I have been playing Dark Souls. I finally got into it after 2 years of owning it. I'm currently trying to get through New Londo. Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer. Glad you came. Okay, what do we got? Yes. Now, the sword is called Organics because in the Japanese it's Oruganikusu, right? Which is actually meant to be Organics. God, these weapons are so good. Laser I love. Thinking about who else we want to use. You know... Okay, his attack goes down. Let's get the Lariat. Yeah, this'll do. The Organics also looks rad as hell, as does Barrett's Micro Laser. Look how many slots we have now. Restore, Fireroll, Ice. Let's give her Death Blow for the extra luck. Christ almighty. Strachan, you're trying to get me to restore my gil. Let's see. I guess we should continue leveling some other stuff. Revive, Poison, Destruct, Comet. Ice, Fire. Oops. The sensitivity on the Switch controller is slightly too high. Okay. And heals always useful. Okay, so then we move Barrett into the back row because the micro laser is a long range weapon. I don't need to buy any more. I do love this town. My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. Should never have got him that snowboard. There's a kid with a snowboard. We will get back to that kid in a second, but let's look at the rest of the town first. Next time I'm going to make an even bigger one. I love the shimmery effects that they do with the light here. Now we can look at that map and take it immediately, but I actually think it's more fun if we actually get permission for first. It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you think about going to northern limits, you're better off taking that map on the wall. Thank you. You can actually take it down first, and if you do, they say like, oh, you already took it. Okay, we've got the glacier map. Got a couple nice things. The master's an experienced climber. There's every corner of the Great Glacier. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should be at least at the foot of Guy's Cliff. It's marked with a check on the map. Why is everyone rhyming all the timing? I do like this inn. Like, it looks like a ski lodge and it's really cozy. 200 gil. Taking me for a ride just because there's no other towns in the area. Tut tut. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. Okay, this guy doesn't talk. Yeah, so there are people in Costa del Sol who are like, yeah, we're going to leave for Icicle Inn for the snowboarding. later. If you go down here, there is a bar with the car music, which this bar is completely pointless, but I love being in here. What's with you? You make me sick. There's a hot spring. Do you know what a Cetra is? Oh yeah, the same as the ancients, right? Yeah, Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Ifalna, and she knew a lot of things. What do you mean? Heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra and the ancients. I smell something fishy. Yeah, there's nothing else really to do here. Yeah, her husband struck, and isn't that the dude, Helmholtz or something like that in the cabin? Right. Gosh, I love this. The effects here. This house is extremely important for the lore of the game. One might dare it call it like plot exposition house. So we do that. Oh. That's not the one. Here we go, play the video. And that is Eris's mother. This is Eris's childhood home. And that is a certain professor, which we've heard about before. Camera's ready. Then, Ifalna, please tell us about the Cetra. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra at the North Pole. Tell us, Ifalna, where is this land called North Pole? North Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. Ifalna, what exactly does a planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. They gave her like the same movements as Eris. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together trying to heal the planet, but due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy. Even here so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury? Yes, the energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the North Pole, but... Ifalna, let's take a break. I'm alright. When the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved, that's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us spectres of their past. Who is the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky as we call it, came. God, what a great term, crisis from the sky. It first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as it had at the North Pole, it approached other Cetra clans and infected them with the virus. You don't look well. Let's call it a day. We just had some amazing revelations. This idea that Genova landed in the north, caused this big wound in the planet the first time. That explains how cold it is up here. And also that Genova took on the forms of their dead relatives, basically to manipulate them, then infected them. Ifalna, can you comment on the thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova, that is, the crisis from the sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. Back then, weapon was a weapon that the planet produced by its own will? Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. God, I would love to go into that story a bit more. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. So, weapon no longer exists on this planet? Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not yet fully healed itself. It's keeping watch on Genova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely. I think the implication there is that the planet stopped kind of talking to the Cetra as much because it was thinking of killing everyone using weapon, which is very biblical, right? The idea of using basically like a biblical flood or a swarm of locusts. She's crying. Thank you, Efalna. That will be all for today. We have 2 more to watch. Confidential 1. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth. Who could this be? What are you doing, Professor? I mean, honey. Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right. What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned? Oh no, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter. And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later. I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Eris. That's that. The kind of realization that you're watching Eris's parents. It was so selfish, but Eris is a good name. It's also it's another kind of tragedy that Eris died just before making it to Icicle Inn. You know, this I don't know what she would have made of all this stuff. It's a good name considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours. Right? Oh, the videotape. And the last one. This one gives me... Ooh, this one makes me angry. 20th day after birth. Video again? You just got through taping. Please don't say it that way. It's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Eris is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I will protect you and Eris no matter what. You and Eris are my only treasures. Oh, I don't know who's saying that. If I'll know him, I'll never let you go. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, FBI. Who could that? I was just about to. Damn. How dare they intrude on our private time together? I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil? It's them. I've been searching for you, Efalna, or should I say Cetra. Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo, how did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. Ha ha ha. A new sample? You don't mean Eris. Eris. What a nice name. Ha ha ha. That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Please, Eris has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right? I'll need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Evalna. I'll take care of this. Please, don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny-looking camera. Guard, destroy it. Be careful with her. Ha ha ha. What are you doing, Professor? Evalna, take Eris and run. Darling. Oh, and don't forget the child. A video? The Ancients' weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor. Ha ha ha. So, Hojo, we fucking should have killed him on that beach in Costa del Sol, apparently. So it turns out that Professor Gast, the person who found Genova, is in fact Eris's father. What I find most interesting about this is that it's clear from the Nibelheim flashback that the one person that Sephiroth looked up to was Professor Gast, right? He talks about why Professor Gast died. He looks down on his actual father of Hojo. So in a weird way, Professor Gast is kind of a father figure both to Eris, but also to Sephiroth. And Sephiroth is confused with an ancient, and he thinks he's a Cetra, he thinks he is the inheritor of the planet. On top of that, if you look at Nomura's artwork for Sephiroth and Eris, they kind of look similar, especially around the fringe, the way their hair kind of like goes up and then goes down, right? To me, it's kind of clear that they really did try to draw this weird parallel between Sephiroth and Eris. It is very much like the shadow archetype in terms of, you know, if we're using Jungian archetypes and the hero's journey and all that. And I do believe a very early version of the draft actually made Sephiroth and Eris brother and sister, which makes a hell of a lot of sense to me, especially after this house here. But yeah, I always get so fucking sad when I come here, just because, you know, this is Eris' origin. And no one's come back into the house since. Super sad. Alright. Talk to this person over here. No, don't! There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Look, who are those people over there? It looks like trouble. It's Elena. There they are. Hurry. Yes, ma'am. If you approach the guy at the back, you're now stuck in Ice Glen. For a bit. Cloud. I won't let you go any further. What's down there? It's a secret. I love Elena. It really doesn't matter. You really got guts messing up my boss like that. You mean Boss Sung? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. There's a weird thing that happens here. This little... You're going to have to feel some pain. Little battle here. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way you can avoid my punch. What? Yeah. Dodge that punch. Press left or right. If you try and dodge back, she actually hits you and you basically wake up in the end. But if you just press to the left or the right, she slides down. It is quite amusing and pathetic. They sure were weak for Shinra. And yeah, you get kind of committed to going forwards after this. There's no save point in town. There are guards kind of guarding the exit to town. This village is now under martial law. Stop it, there's kids around. Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you, but I hear something big's going up north. The present's going to be there, so would you please just lay low for a while? Yeah, they don't want to get murdered. Alright. First thing we need to do is we need a way to get down the mountain. Ooh, look at this. I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't get out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Thank you. Receive key item, snowboard. Hell yeah. You are going to lose all respect for me if you had it before. I do like this little girl on a sled. Alright. Sorry I ran off a while ago. I thought there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. To learn how to ride one. And A, and then L, R. Okay, okay. I'm all good. Let's do it. Be careful. Yeah, minigame time. I love this. I mean, it's kind of shit. It plays like crap, but I still really enjoy it. There's no real reason to get the balloons, but at least not for now. When you can actually play this again if you go to the Gold Saucer later. The snowboard game unlocks there. Ah, ow. I'm so bad at this. They actually released this as like a little mobile game in like the late 20s, as in 2000s. Ow. Ow. Fuck. This is not 1080 snowboarding. Oh god, I'd love to play that again. I loved the GameCube version so much. The music was so good. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Section tool. Ow. God, I'm so bad. It's a good thing you're not being graded on this. It's literally just a way to get down this mountain in this weird, fun little thing. Ah, shit. Okay, so we've actually got a jump. I didn't jump. I pressed the wrong button. Right, so there is actually a... yeah, Snowboard Kids was fucking amazing too. I really wish they would, like, there's been a couple attempts to make, like, sequels and stuff, but they've been absolutely shockingly bad. And the real sequel, Snowboard Kids 2, never came out in the West. No, I cannot get any of these fucking balloons. There we go, got one. There is actually a choice of paths you can take, and depending on the path that you take down this mountain, it will actually change where you arrive in the next area. We're going to go to this glacier. Ow. I just Sonny Bono'd myself. Is that in poor taste? Yeah. Ow. I don't know why I say ow every time. It feels real. Chocobos. Well, ice chocobos. Snow chocobos. Right, we should have our first split off path in a second. Perhaps. Ow. Yes, we want to go left. Ow. The best place to start is to go left and then left again when you get another choice later. Oof. Ow. Oh, ah. Fuck. fuck? Ah! Damn balls. Yeah, and this is our second left here. Oof. Ow. Ugh. Wah! Again, this game is so strange. You know, you have this horrifically tragic moment, and then the next minute you're fucking snowboarding. I don't hate it though. And jump into the abyss. Right, now the glacier area, which is where we've arrived here, is actually rather tricky. If you stay here too long, eventually you pass out and you have to like come back here. Of course, yeah, I guess. Where did we land? In fact, it feels like we didn't jump at all. Well, look at the map, right? Sure as cold will freeze if we stay any longer. Yeah, so the idea is to try and navigate through here as quick as you can. I think there's like a lock source or something on the screen. I will try and get Alexander materia if I remember how to do it. I believe it is... Yes! Okay. The right direction. Yeah, there is a hidden summon materia in this area. Oh yeah, yeah. Along with a bunch of really good items, but it's a pain in the ass to try and get. God damn, she's kicking ass. I love the micro laser. Oh my god, die already. There you go. And those things have a lot of HP. Pretty sure they are weak to electricity though, so I should use that next time. Okay. So we go across the ice first. I think, yep. And then we get to this minigame. Oh my god, okay. Let's do it. Basically, every time you move, the areas next to you go down. So what you basically need to do is bait the first one next to the exit, and then you can jump. There we go. And we should get the safety bit, if I recall. Safety bit. Was there anything else in here? I don't think so. Not like an all material or something? No. Safety bit just protects against like petrifying death. That's the way it goes. Right. The way back is actually harder, in my experience. You can, in fact, get trapped. Like, if I went left now, I would die. But you just have to restart. And the time you actually have on this glacier before you pass out is actually based upon your the number of footsteps you make. Shit. Two. Yeah, there we go. Two should work well. Oh, okay, it's not actually weak to bolt. God, you can see the difference in Cloud's magical power at the moment. Does about 1/3 more damage than Tifa's magic. Counterattack! Nice, level up. Okay. So the next step is we need to find the hot springs. So if you press square here, you can actually see the map, right? So let's see, we were here. I think we want to go to the hot springs first. So we want to go up here. we should find ourselves to a lone tree. These assholes. Yeah. Beta. Boom. Okay. Right, yes, we are at the single tree. So I believe then we go right to go up the mountain. We want to get to the top there. And if I recall correctly, IIRC, there should be some hot springs at the top that we can touch. Actually, let's use Fujata. We haven't seen him yet. Tetra Disaster. Electricity. Ice. Fire. And then my big beefy boy comes with an earth attack. The thing is, if your enemy absorbs any one of those elements, then it absorbs all of the damage. So it's a powerful spell. It's got a lot of wide uses. Grenade bomb, finally. But it's very easy to get screwed over by it. Oops, not check. God, that took a while to get his limit too. Another one. God, so many scenes. Hi, Tony. Yeah, and I think we go up here, is it? There should be a way. I swear there was a way. Why am I playing Sonic Adventure? Look, because I've got to go fast, you know? At the speed of sound. Oh yeah. Sonic does does like a nice grind or two. Okay. I really thought it was there. Maybe the hot springs are to the left here. Select only brings up that really... Ah, yeah, this is it. This is the... Shagstalker! Thank you, Tony, for subscribing to me. You are very kind, and I love you. Touch it. Touch the hot water. The hot spring. Okay, now we have touched the hot spring. It basically means that we have the ability to kill an enemy. It's not a tough enemy, but if you do not touch the hot spring beforehand, you cannot possibly kill her. She is invulnerable. Oops. There we go. So we go back down this mountain to the cave. Don't forget your failure in the cave. That was a Yoda impression if you were not sure. Okay, yeah, see, there's a little cave to the side here. Where is she? This? Am I in the wrong cave? I think I went to the wrong cave. Oh no, these assholes. I'm just gonna palm at him. Speed him up a bit, just because he takes a while. Well, he's shorter than Bahamut Zero, but... Hello, Bahamut. They use the same sound effect from Final Fantasy V, which I am okay with. Ooh. Still leveled up. Oh! That was my limit. It's okay, I can actually go back down into the glacier afterwards. Try and get Alexander. I'm awake! You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're still alive. I don't know what accent I'm doing. My name is Holzhoff. I'm trying to do German. I've been living here 20 years now. If you are planning to head north, you'd better listen to me. Alright. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? Have you ever heard about those who challenged the cliff? No. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. It's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. 20 years ago, Yamsky and I braved this cliff to see what was the other side. Oh, I think they're going for like a Russian thing, Yamsky and Holzhoff. So, we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. So you've just been living in this hut, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. You abandoned your wife, dude. 2 precautions. Number 1, confirm route. Number 2 is press repeatedly to raise your body temperature. It gets quite fun. We won't use it just yet. Got it. You must be tired coming up all the way here. Better get some rest before you head out. Wah, 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 wah. Alright. Glacier Part 2. It's super hard to get it in one go anyway. You can just about manage it if you know where you're going and follow a guide, but... Oh yeah, I forgot this scene. This is an amazing scene. I fucking love this scene. So everyone stands out in the cold. You know, I've been thinking... What is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realise how awesome nature is. But if anyone told me to live here, I'd tell them to, well, you know. I'll tell you one thing though. If I did have to live here, I'd change things around and make it better. I guess Midgar is the total opposite of this place. When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. What the hell am I saying? The Shinra? Not bad? We'll secure the route, you come up later. What I love about that kind of interaction there is that it is Sakaguchi trying to give the thesis statement yet again for this game, which is Midgar, yes, terrible, suppresses people, sucks energy out of the ground, pollutes the area. However, the exact opposite of this, entrusting everything to nature, is also bad, right? It's bereft, it's not worthy of having people live there, right? It's just too dangerous. So he is trying to advocate for the middle path, which is, yeah, I think there are, you know, a few other people in the history have done it. Back in the air, this cliff will be nothing. I will change party members shortly. Yeah, fuck it. Let's, got Tifa and Barrett up. Haven't used Sid much. I'm going to use Sid again. And fuck it. Let's take Vincente. His nice Dragoon Lance. And his badass Lariat. We can use the Wizard Bracelet on him. We'll just put him in the back row, of course. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So Sid has ribbon. And Zerk Fury Sandness, why not? Oops. Right, so now we can just exchange some rows. So Barrett will go to Vincente. And Tifa goes to Sid. We might have to change a couple things around because we can actually see that combo no longer works. So what I can do, maybe we've got restore all file, time all. I guess I don't really need time all, right? Because I've got yeah, lightning all. This doesn't help, it doesn't hurt having all. Let's put it on anyway. Other things to level. give Earth to Sid. You can also have that for that. Let Sid cover for a bit. You got Kujata, you got Choco Mog, got Bahamut. Screw it, let's throw an Ifrit in as well. And MP Absorb on Ifrit will be nice. Put a couple magic on him as well, just to fill it out. Right, we've got the boys. We have the boys. Let's see what's at the top of the cliff. This is secret info, but Rufus is going to arrive too. Well, I have already a little bit of plans for that. Namely, we are going to be using basically the best version of releases. So, for example, if it was Final Fantasy VI, the one we'd be playing next, I would play the Game Boy Advance version, which I still own. And Final Fantasy V and IV also have incredibly good Game Boy Advance versions as well. Final Fantasy IV also has its 3DS version. Not 3DS, sorry, just DS version, which is also great. Just as long as it's not based on the iPad. Oh, a 5-3. When did that level up? Kaboom! 1949. Probably wasted a bit of MP there, but... Boost jump. Zip. You know, Andy, I don't know. I couldn't possibly say. Technically, though, I have bought all of those games, so if I were to emulate it, it would still be, you know, in my right, considering I have bought it once. Right, so I think we just go left. Right, where have we arrived? Okay. Where the hell... I mean, I didn't really properly check out that cave. Or is it the cave on the left there? Maybe it is. I'll check it. Yeah, and considering how many times in Final Fantasy I've bought the same game repeatedly, I would say, you know, they owe me that, so... Boom. I don't think she is around here, to be honest. Oh, maybe there's a cave here. Nice. Weird. Yep, sadly. Let's That's nice. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't used Comet yet with Cloud. I need to do that next battle. Ah, okay, so I am at the gate. So I think if I just go to the right, I can get to that cave. Flame Hazard! I do love that weird blocky sword he has. Also, it occurs to me that Vincent doesn't actually have a magic spell. There you go. Have his fire roll at least. It isn't like in the side, was it? No. Is this it? I don't think it is this one. Zoom! Now it's Sonic. I actually forgot about this. This weird, absurd ice coaster. Oh, and it threw me out of the world map. Where's my goddamn tents? Right. Since we're here. Andy, you know me so well. Okay. I think it is the cave further up on that screen. I've just turned off random encounters just so it isn't intolerable to watch. I think it's... I am very confused. Is it not up here? Ah, okay. We can go off from here. Oh, added cut. Nice. That's when you cast a bit of material, you also attack at the same time. So, for example, if I do added cut, and I'll take off... You had throw, yeah, and steal on Sid. Nice. Yeah, I think this is where to go. Oh. Wait, I'm back here. Where the hell is she? I remember it being a hidden cave somewhere. So that just loops me back around. Really? How did that even work? No caves here. No secret caves. No secret caves. Yeah. Hang on a hot second. Let me goddamn Google this. FF7 Glacier Alexander. Yep. Safety bit, added cut. Area 13. Okay, northeast southwest from that bit. Okay. So we are gonna go northwest. I think it's this way. Oh, did I fuck up? I think I did fuck up. Where's this? Yes, this is it. This is it. You see the cave there? That's where she is. There's actually an enemy around here you can steal a really good item from as well. Use the boost to get through. Sid's covering for his buddies. There we go. Store. Ooh, Death Gigas. Okay, so we have regions now, but we want to set Death Gigas. Yeah. Although, to be honest, the Galleon Beast is probably more useful around here because of its fire attack, but... Oh, look, it's a woman. Yeah, you got a lot of nerve trying to touch me with the same dirty hands that touched that filthy hot spring. I'll never forgive you. Yeah, it's the only way to beat her. I don't know why they bothered putting battle big boss battle music on, just because it's not tough. However, did I get a... Shit, okay. So I am going to try and steal that good item off her. Let's do anything. Give me that circlet. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, he has a ribbon on. He's immune. Haha. He's immune to your wiles, Ice Woman. Yuki Onna. Yes, got the circlet. Circlet is amazing endgame item. Boom, she dead. It's a very weird little side quest. Why this? I'm sorry for murdering you, but I needed this. Received Alexander materia. Yeah. It's a very, very good way to use holy. Nice. Right, now let's get the... Oh, there we go, collapsed. Good timing, actually. That saves me a trip. And I'm back in the hut. And, yeah, okay. Well, I do like how when you pass out, you don't get your HP back. You should rest. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, I say that we try and get through Just about to where the next big boss battle is. Alright. Time to fucking climb that cliff. This is one of my favourite points in the game. It's just so desolate and cold. And it is the perfect kind of feeling after you've just lost Aeris as well. Right, so basically we get to these platforms. We keep mashing one of the buttons to get our HP up. Our temperature up, rather. And then we confirm our route using those flags. If your temperature drops, you pass out and end up back at the hut. So you've got to keep an eye on that. Fucking penguins. Fucking hate these penguins. Ow. Stop penguin slapping me. Okay. Having 3 times speed is so nice in this version as well. You can just speed up the time it takes to actually climb up these fuckers. I will say that I've not yet been to a snowy peak in Dark Souls. I have been in the painted, the painted world in Dark Souls 1, but I'm currently not yet onto that far into Dark Souls 2. I forgot these things have high evasion. Damn, silence my goddamn Vincent! Please do not silence your Vincents. Kaboom. The snowy painting is actually a really rad area. Do love it. Oh, I forgot Sekiro. I really should play that. Javelin. Ooh, now it does have lower slots. Look at that double growth. Gotta go for it, you know, gotta do it. Time, Earthquake, Chocobo, counterattack. Well, we can take that off in terms of double, but... Oh, steel, yeah, let's put the steel on. I think I'm happy with those. Boom, 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 boom. Boo-doo-doo. Toxic bath time. Wow. This should kill them anyway. Enemy skills are just too good at murdering all the bad guys. Deary me. Sorry. Am I at the top? Yep, here we go. So, why do we need to push the rock over? Well, let's watch it go down. Aha. Nice. I mean, I hadn't yet been to that section, so it wasn't stopping my path, but it works for me. There is something I want to see, which is... There I go. To the summons. Judgment. I do like this Alexander. And even though this is basically trying to recapture what they did with 6 with Alexander and how it looks and how it attacks, it does kind of set the framework for all future versions of him, which is in 3D. It's back here. Yeah, and then you can cross. Boom. I'll have to use it by 3 multiple enemies. I need to give Bloodborne another go. Now that I've like finally been able to get myself to enjoy Dark Souls, I will try. It will be a spoiler to me because I have only ever played the first section. Ooh. I have not really seen much fan art either. If you would be so kind not to spoil it for me, though. Oh my god, these goddamn bats. Oh my god, he's silenced instant. It was a bad combo. So bad that I'm angry. What's he gonna do? Slam dunk? Oh, live wire. Nice. Hell yeah. I do love the Death Gigas that Vincent transforms into. I think this should lead back outside, is that correct? Or almost. Call that an electrical attack? This is an electrical attack. Oh, what else leveled up? I saw ice leveled up. Nice. Chocobone, yeah. Got ice 3, got some great stuff leveling up. Wait, did I go back? Ah. I'm stupid. Cloud is silenced. Sentence. Fantastic. God, I hate these bats. Isn't Bloodborne on the PC? Oh, okay, we are back outside. Now, we'll go up to begin with, because if you have a look, the only way up's through that long path here. Tell you what, we'll go back down first. 7, 8. Alright. Can we do it? I'm freezing over. There we go. Oh, I am extremely dumb. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, it wasn't that way. I was just extremely stupid. Go up. Go, no. Go right. Not the time, Barfers. Alrighty. Almost to the next section. There we go. Maybe. Or not. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Okay. Ah, I love this bit. So, our main way is kind of blocked because we don't have enough icicles. Nice save point. It's a good idea to... Ooh, power source. Give it to Cloud. Right, we are inside Guy's Cliff. Aha. Marlborough. I will allow him to use bad breath on me. Jesus, that hit for a lot. You might remember that Cloud actually has, sorry, Sid has a ribbon on, so this will not actually affect him. But for the enemy skill, I do need it. Stop using frozen beam on me! I accidentally cured the enemy. I am bad. I wish. Come on, dudes. Oh, I did it again. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill it. It's not like I use it anyway. The sound production of Final Fantasy VIII is actually one of the best in all of Final Fantasy. And the example I will give is the Marlborough enemies in Final Fantasy VIII. When they appear, they use this really creepy laugh sound effect that goes like, like that. And every single time I hear it, it fills me with fear and dread. Getting levels like crazy here. Okay, so you'll notice at the top of this area, fire, there are icicles that we have to drop down to the room below in order to get to the next section. The way you do it is thusly. You walk beneath him, and you get into a fight with fucking stalactite icicle. It is extremely ridiculous. God damn it. You know what? I'm going to put the ribbon on Cloud instead, I think. Ow! The icicle is attacking me. Don't know where to fire though. Crick. This animation takes so long without the 3x speed, so I'm just gonna speed through it. And yeah, that is how to drop an icicle. You have to attack it in a battle. It's quite fun. God no, not yet. We want to take off the ribbon. We want to put it here, and then we want to give you Paris, and then we're going to give him the circlet, magic and spirit plus 30, which is a crazy amount to add on to stats. And should be able to use that. Force Vincent Silence again. Later, this should just fucking blow them all up. Boom! And it's cracked. I'm fighting a cone, a blue cone. It's another one. Bites the dust. God no. Just use beta again. The icicle isn't nearly as annoying as the bloody bats. They suck HP from you, they silence you, and they have high evasion. It's like an evil combo. Crick, crack, snap. Do love Sid. Ooh, I've got Meteor Rain, which is fucking amazing limit break until you force you get on the slash. We do not want to jump down. Just yet, anyway. Limit. Yeah, it's going to lose all of it. No matter. Meteor Rain time. Okay. And then, yes, it gives you the option again if you want to towards the exit, so you don't have to go all the way outside again. And... oops, wrong one. Oh, it's this fucker. I don't know if you can steal anything good. I imagine not. Wow, he died real easy. I thought he would take more than a 5-3. Speed source, nice. Time to get the fudge out of this cave. Jumping on these icicles. It's a weird, fun little thing. Enhanced sword. I think it has a lot of... yeah. But then look at the attack. Drops down. I'll stick with my ogre next, thank you very much. I don't know what Queen reference you were making. Time, I got stop, I got lightning 3, nice, nice, nice. Oh. Oh, I said another one bites the dust, I see. My apologies, I was not listening to what I was actually saying, if that makes sense. Screw it, I'm going to use a limit. Death Geiger's time. You're facing the wrong way, Death Geigus. Kick a dunk. Yeah, it's fine. Ow. Gosh. Look at that. Almost filled up the time limit bar in one attack. Let's take that Fury off of him. It's going to make him miss his attacks. Oops. And yes, last seen in this particular cave. And we are back outside. We want to go to the right. Let's go the long way. Speed it up a bit. Oh, actually, I could have just gone the left way. Gotta hug myself for warmth. God, it'd be lovely to be cold right now, but alas, it is summer. Go up. I hate summer. Control system here is a bit annoying, but I do love this whole segment, and the fact that it takes ages to kind of clear this mountain, just to make sure you feel like you have actually accomplished something. And I think we get to one last cave. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do first, you can actually, this is actually a really good place to farm for experience and gil, just because you have that pool of water there that actually acts like a tent and just restores everything, which is kind of great because you are about to fight really quite a tough enemy here. What have I forgotten? Magic Breath, maybe? Did I forget Magic Breath? I need to find one of those stupid red spiders again, don't I? Here it comes. This is actually kind of a tough boss battle the first time you fight it. One of them is fire, one of them is ice. Meaning if you attack with one element, you've got another one. There's a ribbon in the ice cave? Which one? Which ice cave? Alexander, hello, hello, hello. Oof, it hit hard. Let's do Bahamut. First one after climbing up the mountain. You may need to be more specific. That is ringing a bell vaguely. I'm going to leave it for this save file just because I want to keep on track and I don't want to have to backtrack, but I will definitely make a point in my other save file of picking that up. Sweet, I killed one of them. Every time one of them dies, it does this big old attack. Ugh. Hope this doesn't kill the other one. I might die here? Oh good, Vincent's HP cures when he does his limit break. Yeah, Sid will probably die. Yep, Sid's dead. Sorry, dude. Dynamite gained, nice. And yeah, the black cloaks are back, eh? Shit. Bad time for you to turn up. You can use Dragon Force though, but I need to put Manipulate on. Oh boy, this will probably kill Sid again. How did you survive? At least this one only has one head. Oh, he stopped. Nice. Can beat up on him now. Nice. Right. So, what we need to do... Take off Power Wrist and we put the Hypno Crown. Then we go and we exchange that for Manipulate. And then we will run up and down here until we get attacked by a dragon again. Not a dragon. Fucking curls. Not a dragon. Bats. I love the sound effect of Bolt 3. Come on, dragon. Still no. Getting some beautiful amounts of leveling up in terms of my materia. I love this one. Lights it on a cigarette, throws it in, simple as. That didn't do great damage to be honest, but see you later, Struck, and have a good night. Eesh, back attack. Boom. Just one down. And... Nice. Ooh, got a 3. Oh my god. You only ever don't get dragons when you actually need them. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the goal here is to manipulate him, while also putting up with his insanely high attacks. Jesus Christ. Left with 37 HP. Couldn't manipulate. Maybe I should try casting stuff on him though. Good. Oh wait. I don't want stuff on him. Fuck. Oh well. I don't know if manipulate works on a stopped enemy. Well, stop doesn't last forever. Case in point. Still can manipulate. Still can manipulate. Question is this enemy skill really worth it? And the answer is, it is not, because Dragon Force, I am not even sure what it does. Fuck it. You know what, dude? You don't want to be manipulated, I'm just gonna kill you. Boom! That's why I love Meteor Rain. And we have Bio 3. Well, it was good to stop for that at least. Okay. So, we get to the top of the northern crater. And then we first of all see what is on the other side. Really love this cutscene. There's the aurora on top. There's a giant fountain of the life stream Mako energy constantly erupting from this deep wound in the planet. And now you see, yeah, this northern cliff was in fact a meteor impact site. Oh, I love Northern Crater. An old crater. Something fell out the sky and crashed down here, leaving a scar on the planet. Damn, this something! It's gathered all the energy to try and heal itself. Sephiroth took that energy as trying to use Meteor. Next time the wound won't be so small. There's one enemy here that I really love to fight, not these guys. These are just lame-ass bombs. It's a Gigas. And it exists only in this particular screen and nowhere else. Just like these bombs, actually. It's always really odd to me that they didn't have these enemies throughout the rest of the zone. Back to Sephiroth. Give me a Gigas, give me a Gigas. No. Fucking hell! Just completely killed Vincent. Jesus Christ, these goddamn bombs. Oops. Come on, give me a Gigas. I want to see the Gigas before I leave. Oh my god. Counter-attack leveled up, nice, okay. Gigas? Jeez, they just explode if you attack them. Okay. If you don't kill them in one hit, they just eliminate you. Holy shit, how do I have 55 X potions? I hate these things. Give me a Gygus, give me a Gygus. And Gygus. Now. No Gygus. That's close. Okay, one last encounter, then I am going to stop looking for the Gygus. Oh, there it is! He's so angry. Moon Wars. Oh fuck, I took off steel. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't, like, it's not a special enemy or something, but I just love how fucking massive he is. Moon Wars, yes. Moon Wars. Ow! Stop attacking him. Bastard and shite. Actually, in the original design, he had like a big tattoo going down one arm in kanji that was like, #1 power. Alright. That's literally all I wanted you to see. Just this fuck of... Cloud, wait for me. Please take me with you. You're going after Sephiroth, aren't you? I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth too, so please take me along. Don't say no, okay? Okay, let's go. And we are taking Tifa along. And we haven't played a Red 13 for a bit, so why not? Shit, I didn't get him a good weapon. Fuck. Damn it. Actually, no, wait, no. That was already better than the other one. Okay, that's good. Firing. Put powering on him. Yeah. Range, exchange. Vincent can go to red, kind of. Actually, not really at all. And Sid can go on to Tifa. Now the question is what to do with all of this material. Ice, Bahama, Alexander. I guess I don't need to put it on. Oh, but she can have space for steel? Perfect. And is this double growth? No, it's normal growth. Oops. Right, so what I'm going to do with red is I'm going to put... Where is... Store. There it is. Store. All. Alexander, Fujata, Bahamut. Doesn't need it anymore. I'm still going to keep on elemental just to keep it growing, even though it's not going to be doing anything there. Oops, I put it in the wrong slot. There we go. I love the whirlwind maze. So scary and cool. Look, the black cloaks are just kind of killing themselves. They made it all this way and now they're just jumping off. And we have Neo Bahamut, which is like Bahamut but better. Just this way, yeah. And this is where we are actually going to stop for the day, just because some great dramatic shit's going to go down. and I kind of want to save that for tomorrow. So tomorrow night, same time, we will get through the end of Whirlwind Maze, and we will kind of see what happens to Cloud. What a great place to stop, hey? A big emotional day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you can come out tomorrow. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I will see you then. Have a good night. I don't know why I did that.